10:15 before we actually start.
Wala, fake news.
Okay.
Not live yet eh.
Bang, dude. Ayos na yung thumbnail. Look at that. Let's go, dude. I have to fix the color though, cause she's so red in that picture. But you know what? It's fine. It's the right amount of scuff.
There we go.
Oh, fuck. I forgot to add the ano. Kaya pala it looks so wrong. Wait, let me fix it real quick. That's why it felt so wrong. It felt so wrong. Because I didn't add the, ano, the shadows. The drop shadows. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
Oh, there we go. Already started.
Stroke. Oh, shit.
Hmm?
Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, drop shadow lang pala. Okay.
Lalabig ako, gago.
Don't be cold.
Gano'n kalamig?
Let's pop out chat.
How do you pop up chat?
DC stream, right? There's
Yeah.
gonna be a chat settings beside it, so below the chat box, and then pop out chat.
Oh, I see.
So that's what I do.
Ah,
Every
yeah,
time.
that's what I should do na rin.
Okay. Export.
Alright.
Wowza, says
Export.
Andy
Photoshop.
PRN, right?
Hello, Andy.
Rocky
Yo.
live na pala.
Si Ben. Open PCP for people. Nope. Drop shadow. Bang. Alright. Now it looks like it belongs.
In a zoo.
Wow, gago. Ay, belongs in the zoo ka daw. Oh, gago.
Tangin na mo,
Kaya
ha?
talaga na ito ni Zip, man.
Gago, ha?
Gago
But
talaga
emote
si Zip,
only chat.
man. Oh, wait. Let me
Oh.
turn off emote
Hello,
only
Andy.
chat. Wait, you can turn it
Hello,
off, Alex.
Andy.
Eh.
You're a mod. You're a
Is it-
mod.
Yeah, why is it only emote only chat?
Yan.
Hold on,
Okay na,
sige.
okay na, okay na.
Okay na?
Hello.
Kind of sleepy.
Hello, Andy.
Ako rin actually.
Hello, Andy.
Please, Zep,
Yo.
is that the last?
Oh, she is.
I was about to exit the tab.
Oh, wait, mali.
Let me turn on the volume yet.
He's gonna
Just kidding.
choke. She's gonna choke.
She's gonna choke.
Hello,
Yeah, she's gonna choke.
Andy.
She's
That
100% gonna
first
choke.
that first jump is pretty hard, but the second jump's easy na. You just bounce off the wall.
I hope
Please
she gets
fall.
it.
Please
Just so
fall.
she can finally
Fall.
finish it. Dude, there's
Two opposing
59,000 people watching her.
Yeah, I know. He's definitely gonna pay the DLC.
We
Definitely gonna pay the
are. What are we doing? What are we doing?
I hope not.
DLC. No, I hope she does.
We are.
We are live.
Mr. House.
We're live, boys. We're live.
Do you wanna start na ba?
Okay, let me just give a brief introduction. Hello, guys. This is the Pancit Canton podcast, or the PCP for short. If you like
PCP.
this video,
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Please like and subscribe.
please like and
If you end up
subscribe,
liking this video,
and
Click the
click that
notification
ring
bell.
notification bell, just so you get notified for whenever we, post another VOD of our podcast. Asa na mga Pancit Canton nyo? Wala. We're not cooking Pancit Canton tonight.
Our Pancit
Kasi yan
Canton's
eh,
gonna be
hindi
later.
We have,
I'm
we have a very
sorry,
special
Andy.
guest right now.
For the sub-only stream.
But yeah, so this is the Pancit Canton podcast. We're
Alex,
currently in the
are you
7th
watching?
episode. I'm joined today by my co-hosts. This is Alex right here on top. Alex, say hi.
Hey yo, hello.
And then Aya over here. Aya,
Hey, boy.
say hi. Aya. Aya is the newest member of the reoccurring
Wow.
PCP
nakaladkad
cast.
lang ako.
No. You're now an official member. Gaming
Wala.
genre, kasali ba taguan feeling lods? Oh no, dude. That's a
Wala.
game
Bata
though.
pinaglalaroan mo eh.
So here's Zep. Zep, say hi.
Not
He's gonna be
puso.
the host
Yo.
tonight. Alright, so yeah, that's it for the introductions and the Zep, take it away.
Alright. So, as you guys know,
I don't know.
the topic for today, it should be in the chat. It should be in the title. It's gaming genres. Because recently, I've been playing Apex. I've been trying to grind ranks just to get the diamond, just so I can say,
Lamaw.
just para lang, just for that one time na thing na I can
Get to
just say na
Para
I
ma-flex
reached
lang.
diamond once in my life. I'm happy with that. But yeah, and then I've also been watching a few streams while I've been playing, and a lot of them have been games. So I've been thinking, what gaming genres have you guys been playing? So I was thinking, let's start with the most common ones, which are the shooters, the FPS, and the MOBAs.
Mm-hmm.
Kasi everybody, I'm sure, well, Wrecker here, yung sa stream mo, you've been playing a lot of Apex. You reached
So we're
master the other, ano na, di
The
ba?
other week, yeah.
oh yeah.
The other week.
So we're gonna go
Then
through the
before
genres.
that,
Okay.
there was also, the usual, the standard, yung mga Valorant, CS:GO.
Mm-hmm.
Then, do you consider things like squad and GTFO shooters or FPS?
Yeah, they are.
Kasi
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
are, right? Pero
Yeah.
if you say FPS and shooters, they're not exactly. You
No.
don't exactly think of squad.
They
No,
are
okay.
FPS.
FPS
Oh.
is like just like any
Uh-oh.
other gaming genre. It's subdivided to sub categories, right? Sub genres. So you have the bigger like FPS, and then under FPS you have like tactical shooters, which are like
Mhm.
I think Rainbow Six Siege falls under tactical shooters. Same with I think Counter Strike is even a tactical shooter. So Squad is under I think like
Milsim,
milsim shooter type game, kind of like
Kinda like that.
Arma-ish.
Arma, yeah.
Arma and Insurgency, something like that.
Yeah, Insurgency.
And there are other shooters like arena shooters, the classics, the OG Quake. I think Doom is an arena
Yeah.
shooter. I'm not sure though.
Doom.
Yeah. So
No,
like,
Doom,
Well,
it's
Wait, I wanna while you're on that, I want you to clarify what you think an arena shooter is.
an arena
Like,
shooter.
what exactly defines an arena shooter?
5v5. No,
Not really 5v5. More of like
5v5.
it's. Well, I have no. I don't have that much experience in arena shooters, but from what I know, I think it's like, it's
It's just a guess.
yeah. It's like
Well, not a guess.
basically like not really King of the Hill, cause like Quake. How do you play Quake? I'm not sure.
Just-
Isn't
You'll not be.
isn't it like yung mga deathmatch games lang?
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. It's like you're in the map and then you just like kill each other, right? So I think Halo falls under arena shooter, right? Halo.
Sila
Guys?
CS:GO and Valorant?
No, but
Uh,
CS:GO and Valorant kasi you have like
Are they?
objectives, right? It's like defuse the bomb. It's like search and destroy basically.
Yeah.
So
what you
it's
call
not
this
really an
kind of-
arena shooter. And like there's no I think in arena shooters the weapons are more of like pickups than they are like loadouts or
Oh,
like
you mean, so it's like split gate, right?
yeah, split gate I think
Yeah,
is an arena shooter. Yeah, it is. So I think that's what defines or like what separates arena shooters from other shooters, right? Arena
You call
shooters
Portal
equals split
2
gate,
a
yeah.
shooter?
Not really.
Not really. You
Really?
should Portals though.
Is Aya a co-host then? Yes,
Or-
Aya is
Portal
now
game.
the official
Co-host?
fourth member
Oy, hindi. Ano
of
ba
the
yan?
PCP podcast.
Hindi ako aware.
The not so permanent member.
No. You are, like okay. Here's the rule. Okay, once you like join the podcast with like just one episode, you're technically already a member. You can be a reoccurring fucking member, a reoccurring cast. So
Kasama na sa plato.
yeah,
Oo
of
nga.
course, dude. Like, come on, man. It's just kasama ka na sa plato. Yeah, like look at the thing at top, right? She's part of the sahog.
Oh,
But yeah,
Ako yung pinakamasarap na sahog.
ayo. You heard it here
Okay.
first, folks.
Sure did.
You heard it here first.
Ayun.
Alright. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's what makes an arena shooter.
When it comes to shooters, okay. Have you guys? I don't know about Arnold. I know Alex. Oh no, yeah, you did.
I know you
was gonna
too.
ask, have you guys played MOBAs?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, of
Kasi
course.
yeah, I remember
Yeah,
back in
definitely.
college, you guys joined the di ba, yung Dota 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. We're gonna go back to that memory.
Wait,
again.
no,
And everybody
Aya.
bought
What
it.
about
Core
Aya?
memory.
Have you? Sige, si
Hmm.
Aya, have you tried any MOBAs? League of Legends,
Hindi
Heroes of
nga
the
eh.
Storm, Dota
Parang
2.
before, nag-try ako mag-Dota. Like, super
How was
tagal.
it?
Pero, hilo ko. Yun yung sinasabi ko. Kapag naglalaro
Oh
ako ng
yeah.
FPS games, nasusuka ako. Legit.
Mm.
Pero no,
They're playing.
No, MOBA,
MOBA
not
games.
FPS.
Not FPS.
Wala, hindi. Hindi.
Not
Never tried that.
okay.
Okay, yeah, to be
Okay.
fair. Yung naano sa
You're lucky.
FPS, minsan nagiging motion sick din ako.
Yeah,
Alam
same,
ni
same.
Alex yun eh, kinukwento ko yun eh. Yung sa saan ba yun? Doom, if I get stuck in a level for too long,
Doom the new one?
na ano eh.
Doom the MOBA.
Both of them,
Doom
both of
the
them.
MOBA.
Even the original.
Oh, okay.
If I get stuck in a level for so long, I kind of get motion sick.
Mm.
But then, I don't know. Wait, there's another game that I got really, really motion sick. It's not exactly a first person shooter. It's a first person like perspective.
Mhm.
It's not a first person shooter. It's Sea of Thieves.
Okay.
Oh
CFT,
yeah.
like you're
Oh.
talking about motion sickness. CFTs, I can't. The reason why,
Yeah, I can.
the reason why CFTs makes me sick is because of the field of view. It's so small.
Oh yeah, you can't increase it.
You
eh,
can't. It's like stuck
That
to like
sucks.
80 or something like that, or 75 even. Because the reason
really,
why
really
it's dizzying, it's because like it feels unnatural, the camera angle and
Yeah.
the field of view. So whenever the ship's moving, it's going like it's rocking back and forth.
It's
right?
rocking super hard.
And then
yeah.
like combined with the fucking weird perspective, it like your brain is just like, what the fuck is happening? And then you can't comprehend it. That's when you get motion sickness. That's why I
Kasi ako,
stopped
when-
playing it. Like it's such a basic quality of life update or like change that every
Yeah,
game
diba?
has nowadays. Right? It's like, what kind of game doesn't have a field of view slider? Right? Like
Yeah.
True.
most modern games have FOV. Like even fucking Counter Strike has an FOV fucking setting in the console, but still you can change it. So like, what's wrong with
pretty
CFT? Yeah, it is super weird.
And
dude.
daming, yeah, and a lot of people have been complaining about it because when I first experienced it, I tried to look it up, trying to change the field of view. There were so many threads and comments and everything about the field of view. Tapos parang it's been I don't know, like sobrang daming months na since those have been posted, and there's still no change, and it sounds so weird.
Mhm.
Because it's like, especially, isn't that the one thing that you wouldn't want in your game, especially if it's a C game? You don't want
Yeah.
them to experience motion sickness.
And in a game like
Mhm.
CFTs where you expect players to play for like long amounts of like
Yeah.
long fucking stretches of
Periods
time,
of
right?
time.
Yeah, because like CFTs you can't play for just an hour because it's gonna be like bitten, diba? Because like an
Yeah.
hour, what can you do in an hour? You're just traveling to your destination in 30 minutes and
Oh,
then
lalo na-
finding the shit.
especially since the travel time is
Yeah,
really, really long.
That's like
man.
1 to 3 chests lang. If you play 1 hour and then take a break and then play again, that's not gonna be fucking, But yeah, they have to fix it. I think that's one of the reasons why the game kind of died. It's because like that's the one simple quality of life.
Got
change they didn't do.
resurrected a little bit when the Pirates of the Caribbean collab.
Oh yeah, that was
yeah.
cool though.
Pero-
That was cool because you can get to interact with fucking
Yeah.
But after
Yak
that, though, it's
Sparrow,
like,
dude.
I don't know. Some people can, I don't know, like take it, especially
yeah,
other
some
gamers
people
I've
can take it, some
seen.
people can't. It's
But they haven't played Sea of Thieves, so I've only played Black Pig.
Some people
Sorta.
are just built different, bro.
how would
I
you
guess
wait?
so.
How would you classify Sea of Thieves? Wait,
It's an
what
adventure game.
game genre? It's just an
Adventure
adventure,
game.
game.
Not really adventure, more of like not even survival because you're not surviving.
I think it's one of those things na. Oh, you know what? I think it's a consequence of what happened when Assassin's Creed for Black Flag got released. Because when that got released, a lot of people got really hyped with the
Mhm.
pirate genre, with the ship sailing
Yeah.
genre, diba?
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
there were a lot of games that just made like sailing.
There was a
sailing-
game actually we played. Alex and I played a
Oh,
long
Black
time ago. Black Wake. Yeah, it's kind of scuffed, but it's so fun. It was basically
really-
Sea of Thieves, but without the looting. It's just Sea of Thieves combat, basically. It's
Yeah.
ship
Fighting.
combat. Yeah, it's so fun.
It's pretty fun though. Yeah, it's really fun.
Cause like anything can happen. Like literally, dude. You get
Like, you're
hit by
about
a
to-
cannonball. Jesus Christ.
It's like you have to like load all the cannons and then let
Yeah.
And then boarding ships are pretty scuffed, but
Pretty
it worked,
fun,
I
pretty
guess.
fun. Yeah, but now I think it's dead.
Yeah, I guess so. It
Yeah,
just
I've never
revived
heard
from
of that
zero.
game.
Yeah, it got
Okay.
a little bit of notoriety,
Yeah,
fame
like
when
we went
Twitch
to
people were playing it.
oh yeah.
But after like a month, it disappeared na from
Just
Twitch.
died out.
Yeah.
I
Speaking of,
mean,
yeah,
yeah, replayability's not that good.
Hmm.
not that good.
Same thing over and
Speaking
over.
of, what other popular games are there? Like other than the shooter and the MOBA genre? Kasi I think those are the three uh most viewed games right now. It's
Probably single
Apex,
player.
Dota and League, or Apex, Valorant and League.
It's mostly on Twitch. It's mostly the esports.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, because when there's esports talaga, it really
Yeah, it
just
really booms,
gives
dude.
life to ano eh. Yeah, because that's what I remember that's what Overwatch did way back then.
Yeah,
Like even at the very start, like when the game got released, they were already hyping up the esports scene, even though wala pa.
Mhm.
And it really just brings life. Eh. What other games? I
dude.
want to go from the popular games to progressing towards the less popular
Obscure.
games.
Dude,
Yeah, the obscure games. Yeah.
one game right now that just doesn't seem to die. Like it can't die even though like I've been like
Minecraft.
expecting it to die. No, not even well,
Among
Minecraft,
Us.
one of those. Among Us is dead. Rust, dude.
Rust.
Rust. It
Oh, I
just
haven't
keeps
played it.
coming back. I swear, and I keep coming back to it as well. I
Ay,
mean, it's a
Di
fun
ba
experience,
bago lang
but
yun?
I don't
like
know. It's
I've
No,
Rust is
no,
old.
it is.
I
Rust is
expected
old.
it
So
to
old.
fucking die, dude. I swear, every time there's like a Twitch drop, the viewership of
Oh
Rust
yeah.
it goes through the roof, bro. On Twitch, it's just so big, and whenever there's a new like skin they release for streamers, a lot of people play it. Like you can just
Hmm.
see the servers full. But
Rust?
Rust kasi is not a beginner friendly game. It's
Yeah.
really
I
it's
yeah.
really hardcore. Like you I don't even think like gatekeeping I don't think gatekeeping begins to describe it because it's not even the players, it's basically the mechanics.
It's
It's like such a hard it's such like such a steep learning curve that if you're that kind of like casual player, you're not really gonna get into Rust, which is
is it a steep
really
learning curve or is it just like a hard start? Like you're gonna get killed every single time like you
it's
spawn.
it's a
It's a
And
mix
then
of both.
combination of yeah, it's a combination of both. Cause like it's so hard to start, especially if you're solo, like in a
yeah,
server.
I've heard you have to get into a group or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
or
you really have to
a
like
LAN. How is it what you
get
call it?
into a
LAN
group with your
group.
friends,
Yeah.
especially once you join like the bigger servers, like the official bigger
Oh
servers.
yeah.
But yeah, it's a combination of both since like the the mechanics of it, like gunplay is a big part of Rust. So that's how you raid, that's how you defend yourself, that's how you get materials or how you like just
Hmm.
fuck over other people, right? So like gunplay is a big part of the game.
Core aspect of the game,
Yeah,
fucking over people.
and the spray patterns in Rust is so difficult. Like take it from me, I've played 4,000 hours of CS:GO. I've
Oh,
played about like more than 1,000 hours of Valorant. I can't seem to get the spray of the AK down in
Is it
Rust. I swear,
random?
it's not
Is it
random.
random? It's
It's
not
a
random.
fixed spray pattern, but it's just so difficult for me. But I know some
Mm.
people like I have friends who
Oh,
they actually do get it down and they can spray from like fucking long ranges, dude.
yeah,
It's
yeah. I saw some clips
amazing.
too.
It's
Like one time,
amazing.
Shroud saw this guy. I don't know
Dude,
which guy
yeah.
this is.
H
I
June,
forgot
dude.
that guy.
H
Yeah, yeah,
June.
yeah, he's doing it. He's
Dude,
a-
when like that's the most
he's
impressive part of
insane.
the game is when they can rock the AK and then just kill from long ranges with the spray. It's so good. And then also of course like the gameplay it basically you have to raid in Rust. You have to raid. It's part of the core mechanics as well. So if you don't raid, you get raided. So it's raid or get raided basically. It's you or them. So if you don't know how to raid, if you don't know how to like craft materials, craft explosives and shit, where to get them, you're just stuck. You're not gonna be able to raid. That's why it's such a steep learning curve because like different parts of the map, like POIs, where you get materials, you get scrap, you have to research materials
Hmm.
and weapons and all that shit. It's such a hard learning curve, if especially if you're new to the survival genre or like even FPS genre in
Yeah,
general.
it's like when you get into the game, you have to have like friends like play with you,
Mm-hmm.
or
Yeah,
else if you're going
yeah.
solo, you're just gonna go in blind
You really can't go in blind because
pitch
like
black
you'll just
room.
get killed every single time.
Yeah,
You have to
that's
Ano
it.
yung
have
difference
someone.
nung ano,
Mm-hmm.
nung Rust sa surviving on Rust? Kasi yung isa meron ako,
Huh?
surviving
Surviving on
on,
Rust?
ah,
Wait,
What
check
is that?
nyo.
on Steam?
Nasa Steam yun eh.
Wait
Surviving
lang.
on Rust. Wait lang.
Kasi na-curious din ako before sa Rust. Tapos parang tinignan ko sa Steam. Tapos yun yung nakuha ko. Di pala siya yung,
Not the
What
Rust.
is that?
yeah.
I can't see it on Steam.
I also can't see it on Steam. I think you got scammed.
It's just
Age of
Rust.
Rust? I have no idea
I
what
don't
you're
know,
Rust
too.
yung name niya, but
Hmm?
sub-game. Hindi ko get.
Sub game.
Sub game? Age of Rust? Temple of Rust?
Wait.
Rust VR supported.
Dying Light Rust Weapon Pack.
Rust. There's no such thing as.
Ah, survive on Rust. Ay, Raft pala to, baliw.
Huh?
Raft?
What?
Never.
Raft?
Raft.
Oh, Raft.
Wow, that's
That
Sorry. Nalito ako. Sabi sa'yo, masakit ulo ko eh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Sabi
but
ko,
like talking about like Rust and Raft, like the survival genre. I can't really go in
Yeah.
detail to that because like I don't really know a lot. But
okay ka lang,
there's
Ryan.
there's a video on YouTube by I think Soviet Wambol by
Ooh.
where he goes deep into like the survival genre. So if you guys wanna like dive into that rabbit hole, I suggest you watch that video. It's a very good video. It's very well made. It
Mhm.
basically starts from like the days of DayZ to like what survival genre is now. It's really
Oh, okay.
it's a good watch. It's a good watch.
Yeah,
It's like
Soviet
a
Woman's a
3-part
really
series.
good
Yeah,
channel.
it's
Also,
a
he has really funny videos,
uh huh.
especially with cyanide by side. But
A
yeah,
lot of the while we're on that topic, the survival genre before was actually it still is, but it blew up more a few months ago, especially with say what's that game? The Valheim. It blew up
Valheim,
a few
dude.
months ago.
Ooh.
Valheim's dead
Valheim's
now.
dead, bro.
Now, yes, it is now.
I had
But
such
before,
I had such big expectations for because Valheim honestly
Valheim.
is such a fun game.
yeah, it is.
It
pero
is.
It's just
It's
Diba,
it's
naalala
so
mo,
boring
muntik na
once
yung
you
i-fuck
get
up.
all like once you
everything. If you just
What-
done everything, kill all the bosses.
yeah, and the thing is like they make it so hard na it's unnecessarily difficult. There's one mechanic in Valheim where you can't
sheer
teleport.
cold.
No, you
Oh, no,
can't
you teleport.
teleport if you have metals on your body.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you have
Oh, yeah.
ores.
Yeah.
It's like, why can't I fucking teleport? It's like, it's stupid. Why have the teleporter in the first place, right? So, players had like a fucking, what do you call it?
I guess it does it. That's
You
a
have to use the
mechanic
boat,
because
Not
or you have to
really.
use the
No, but
exploit.
Both. Or
yeah,
maybe you have to
you
build
have
a
to
base
use
over
the
there,
exploit,
probably.
but then
Yeah, the exploit is
it's
such a
just,
pain to do.
dude, okay,
Yeah.
the reason why it's so fucking stupid is because your stamina bar is linked to your like food.
Food. Your
Your
hair,
health.
your hunger, your
So
hunger.
like you're traveling
you have
to
great
eat too.
distances and then you expect to fucking keep coming back or like keep fucking running around. It's not gonna work.
There were a lot of mechanics that obviously needed changing with Valheim.
Yeah, of
Mhm.
course.
Kasi some of them are really good. Eh. Like yun nga, yung the food mechanic. I like the food mechanic. The fact na
Yeah.
you actually have to cook food to increase your health and your stamina, so you can do a lot of shit. It gives importance to the food, eh. Pero it also gives importance to the ranching, eh. Pero yeah, like you said, sometimes it kind of
It's just too tedious sometimes.
yeah, it is a bit too tedious
true.
sometimes. And honestly, I think they had the momentum, eh, but they just
Yeah.
didn't go
They
push
couldn't
through with
yeah,
it.
they couldn't follow
They
it
couldn't
up.
keep up,
Yeah.
which
And
was sad.
like people might say it's like, oh, just use the fucking cart, bro. That's why they made the cart. Yeah, but
You can bring the
Oh, they
cart
have a
the cart,
overseas.
yeah, the cart can't keep up with you, dude. When you're going up fucking hills and shit, it can't keep up with you. Cause
Oh
it
yeah.
drags you down. Valheim is
Well-
dead indeed. We finished it and stopped right away. Yeah, same with like Shinty and I. We played it and we were like in my world, right? It's like Shinty, tara, let's go. We were like so hyped for the game. It's like, oh shit, this is so fun. Like we were just exploring and shit. And then eventually it's like, oh, let's like we've got the good shit. We've got the good gear now. We can actually fight the final boss. We fought the final boss, dude. I
After
think
that,
that was the most fun boss fight I've ever had in a game like that ever. Like period. Like we died a lot of times, but it was so fun. But
was worth-
the problem is, it's like
After
well,
that-
it's not really like a problem because like it's early access, so it's expected, right? But like the problem is, it's like we killed the boss, we got his loot, and it's just a placeholder. The loot. It said na this is blah 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 blah. In the future, this will have use. Some shit like that. It's just
No,
like,
in the future.
what's the point of killing the boss then? It's just like, bruh, what the?
Isn't this like
My
early
God.
access?
It is. It's
Yeah, well,
early access.
To be fair, it's in early access. Pero yeah, like I said, parang what if they had released it a few months later where more shit was in the game?
They should have. They should have. At least finish the final boss, right? Because it's fun. The final boss was super fun. But there's no point in killing the final boss because you don't get shit.
Yeah. Well. Oh, wait. Speaking of Valheim, what do you think about the mechanic? A lot of not all games have this, but Valheim has this specifically. The mechanic na uh in games where it's multiplayer, there are servers that's tied to an owner. So if the owner isn't there, you can't play the game. That's how it works in Valheim, eh?
Yeah.
Diba? So the world is tied to the
It's peer
owner.
to peer.
And if the owner isn't there, like for example, he's busy or something, your entire group can't play.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? What do
Well,
you think
it is.
about that mechanic
Go lang,
or
Alex.
such?
No, I don't. I don't. I mean, naturally. I mean, it's. I don't think it's a good idea. I mean, um, I don't know what to say. Yeah,
It's
it's kind of a hassle. Yeah.
it's I think in that part when they were developing the game, they got like confused as to what they wanted it to be. It's like I think this is my opinion. I don't know what happened behind the scenes. I think like what was happening when they were developing Valheim is because like, do we want this to be a single player focused
Single player.
experience, or do we want it to be like a co-op or multiplayer game, right? And they were like, I can't choose. It's
They
like
both.
yeah, it's like they
yeah.
just like
sucked at
made it
both.
both, but it didn't really fuck up. But in
No,
that
I
regards,
remember
yeah,
it, eh,
they
'cause
did kind of fuck up.
It's no. The way na they did it, I suddenly just remembered is because they wanted it na parang it's like Norse mythology where you're traveling across realms. They wanted each uh player to have their own individual realm. So after you're done mining or whatever this realm, jump on the other
Yeah,
person's realm.
but
That's what they wanted to do.
the
Which
problem
as a
with
concept
Mhm.
was good.
yeah, it's a good
But the
concept.
implementation in practice,
It's bad
it's not
because
worth it, eh. Kasi
it's
you're dedicating effort, a lot of effort in a single server. Like you're building houses, you're building an entire village and everything.
it's not. I mean, it's not. That's not really the problem, right?
A base, yeah.
The problem is the power creep. Like, say for example, like same for my experience, Shinty and I, we beat the final boss. We had the best gear. And then my friends from other like friend groups would ask me, "Oh, you have Valheim? Try, let's play. I just got the game." He just got the game, and I already beat it. And then I joined his server with the best gear. It's just like, what's stopping me from like giving him the best shit too, right? There's nothing. And then you just
Boring.
like
Yeah.
you just tell me na, oh, that's not how
Ruined
you're
it.
supposed to play. You just, it's like, fuck you. The game allows me to do it. So why won't I do it, right? Or like you
Yeah.
make your own fun. That's just lazy game development, bro. That's just
Kind of
like,
reminds me of Borderlands
Kinda
2.
like-
cause
When
like
I just when
you're-
you got the game.
yeah, cause like your progression is tied to your character, and when your character can go from world to world, it gets kind of fucky, right? It gets
Yeah,
kind
that's
of it gets kind of weird, cause like I'm not gonna lie, we did kind of cheat a bit because like Shinty had better gear. He was in his world, he was more advanced than what my world was. So whenever we needed like, oh fuck, we have no more food, he just like, alright, I got you, bros. He go back to his fucking world, bring back the good food, and then it's like, oh yeah, like why can't we just do this all the time? It's
We're
like,
stuck now.
yeah, we're stuck now. It's like we need more metal, and then it's like, I got
Alright,
you. I'll
BRB.
bring you metals, and then it's like, yeah, free upgrades, bro. I mean, as much as possible, we didn't want to do that. I didn't ask for example, we're in the Stone Age. Right? I didn't ask for metals immediately. I only asked for like copper when I actually got copper already. It's like, oh, I just need like 3 more copper to finish my helmet. That's when I asked for like, oh Shinty, can you spare me like 3 copper? That's the only time. I mean, I didn't really want to break the immersion, but like, yeah, like what I said, what's stopping other people from fucking just doing that, right? There's nothing. There's nothing. So it's kind of
Pero other
stupid.
other survival games are parang kasi some survival games are more open-ended, like yun nga, Valheim. But another
Minecraft?
similar, not
No,
not
Minecraft's not open-ended.
no,
Well,
Minecraft
It is, dude. It is.
Yeah, it is. It is. You can do
Basically,
whatever you want.
Minecraft basically make your own fun. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
yeah.
Just a
Talking
sandbox.
about Aya, talking about Minecraft. Aya, the Minecraft expert. Won't you
Hello,
share your thoughts
Minecraft Pro.
on Minecraft?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yung
okay. I
classic-
have. Let's just.
A bit of background.
Yeah, let's have a bit of background. Like, okay, I'm gonna post you. I'm gonna give you a question. Alright. What got you into gaming, Aya?
Oo nga.
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
What got you?
What's
into
your
gaming?
oldest memory of
Yeah.
gaming?
When did you start gaming?
How did you start gaming?
Yeah. Okay. Let's start.
Recently.
Really.
Recently?
Last
That's actually a good
Well-
question from a non-host.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm stealing the
Yeah.
show.
No, it's
No, it's fine.
easy. Go ahead. Yeah, no, go
No,
ahead.
no,
It's
go lang, go
Here.
lang, go lang.
kagaya ng sinabi ko last podcast, si Edgar, parang nagyaya siya sa Minecraft server ni Alex.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Not-
yeah. The Osana Minecraft
Mm.
server, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Again,
Yeah,
clarification.
Clarification.
It's just the name
it's
of
just
a.
the Discord server.
It's just the name of the Discord server.
We don't
not an
actually.
actual-
Yeah, we're not
Disclaimer.
actually
don't-
connected.
We're not
in
actually
any way.
connected to.
Not
Don't-
Osana. It's USA na.
USA na.
USA na.
There. We're not affiliated in any way to the company. Don't sue us. You know.
USA na.
Or-
USA na. Yeah, cause USA. Yeah, but
Yeah, we
Go
like
ahead,
US,
Maya.
man.
Tapos, yung kapatid ko kasi nag-upgrade siya ng PC. So, yung mga bago na siyang gamit. So,
Mm.
yung mga luma niya, parang inassemble niya. Tapos, ayun yung ginagamit ko. So, I started playing, other games.
Like
Yung
what?
Detroit.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Tapos, tinay ko rin yung Life is Strange, pero hindi ko tinapos.
wait, you're
Ito
telling
ba?
me your first ever game was Minecraft?
You've
Hindi.
never played games before that?
What's your very first video game?
Yeah, very
Okay,
fir-
let-
not the start of
Should we-
Minecraft.
Ay,
pero
sorry,
the,
sorry.
the very
Mobile game.
first talaga na
Oh, okay,
game.
Siguro, Hotel 626, if you guys know that.
Oh,
Is that
the
even
Y8
a
games, the Flash
video
games.
game?
No, that counts, that
Okay,
counts, that
pero
counts.
Okay,
yun
that's
yung
fair.
first
Okay,
game.
okay, fair.
We're talking about
Oh.
any sort of.
Yeah. Any,
games
yeah.
na-
Alright,
Okay,
sure.
okay,
How
fair,
you
fair,
started
fair.
is fine. Hotel 626.
That's so old, dude. Jesus Christ. That brings me
Left 4
back.
Dead.
Is that still
Left 4
still
Dead
up?
2 ba yun?
It's not. Left 4 Dead?
Left 4 Dead
Jesus.
too.
Yeah, I think everybody
And
starts with
then,
Left 4 Dead.
ano,
Yeah.
Ayun lang. Kasi
Okay.
bihira lang din naman ako mag-PC before.
Flash
Hmm.
games. Wait, Aya, I have a question
Oh.
for you. Inabutan mo ba yung mga Y8 games?
Siyempre naman.
Dude, of course, bro. Who hasn't played Flash games in their
Yeah,
fucking
oo.
The
childhood?
Zoomers.
Favorite game ko doon yung Bartender,
Zoomers, eh.
Bomberman.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's probably Zoomers that don't know what you
It's like
what's
Flash
Y8.
games. What's a Flash
Is-
game, bro?
Isn't
Is it the
Flash not
Flash?
supported anymore?
Yeah, it's not
Isn't
supported.
Flash
No,
not an-
but
Flash games?
There-
I like Superman. Okay,
there
okay.
was a there there was like a I think like a website or like a movement where it's basically like save Flash games, some shit like that. where
Oh, really?
they downloaded or like they got the source code for all the fucking Flash games and
Games.
they made it compatible to whatever
Because
platform it is now.
if I remember properly, kasi, for Newgrounds, what they did was parang they had a
Oh,
kasi Newgrounds there are a lot of Flash games, diba? Parang I think they made their own. I'm not exactly sure on the details, pero parang they made their own Flash software or
I don't,
basta
they
something
use
that some,
Flash. They use Flash.
something yeah they use Flash but it's not supported anymore. So parang they did something na parang
Oh,
they have their own
you're saying
software.
now.
No,
Newgrounds
yeah.
now. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, so parang you can still play the games and watch the animations in Newgrounds.
There's a lot of shit in Newgrounds, bro.
There's a lot of shit in
A
Newgrounds.
lot.
Yeah,
OG. That's an OG.
that's an
A
OG.
lot.
It's why it in
You guys have to go to a
Newgrounds.
pilgrimage to that site.
Fuck, dude.
I mean, if
A lot of memories in that site.
Yeah, Hotel 626. Yeah, there's a lot of old Flash
the
horrors
Flash
in it.
games
Wait,
bring back.
what's that Flash comic? The horror Flash comic that's Korean. Yung when you scroll down.
It's not Jew on the Grass.
That's also classic, eh.
Yeah. I remember that.
Actually, don't know.
You know that one, right? You don't know that, Alex?
I don't know. Maybe I've seen it, but maybe it didn't like.
It's the one na ano. It's a
Ayun yung sa
comic
horror
style.
eh.
You're walking in the street at night. Then you scroll down and then there's a
Yeah, it's
parang there's
basically like a
woman
jump
there.
scare.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and
I
then you
think
scroll
I know.
down and parang at a certain
It's
page,
just a comic. Yeah. One of the
Yeah.
pages.
it activates parang something na it forces you to scroll down super fast. And yung images niya doon is it gets close to you. So parang it
Yeah.
automatically scrolls down na the ghost just jumps at you. And it fucking shocked so many people before kasi it's just you think it's just a comic, diba? Tapos bigla parang it becomes an animation.
It's such a fucking asshole.
It's a jump scare. Yeah,
It's
it's
yeah. Such an asshole, dude. That fucking shit.
those types
God.
of yeah. What else? What else? Ano pa? Ano pa yung mga games mo? Inabutan mo ba yung mga games na
Wala.
sa cellphone?
Do you have any
Ano?
game consoles, maybe?
Yeah, game consoles, shit
Oh.
like that.
Nagka-PS
Oh
Vita.
my God,
Vita?
sorry.
Vita?
Vita?
Tapos,
Vita, okay.
Already?
I never got that.
Yeah.
I never got that too.
Tapos, ano ba?
DS,
Wala.
DS.
Game Boy.
PS5.
Wala,
Nagkaroon din ako
gago, hindi
before.
ka
PSP.
Nabutan
Hindi
mo
ako
pa yung Game Boy?
nagka-PSP. Oo.
Dude, you're just
Okay.
like what 3 years younger than us, bro. What the
Grabe
fuck?
She's
naman.
5.
No,
She's not even 20, dude.
she's not, dude. Well, from you, I
pero
guess, but
syempre,
from
may
me and
mga kapatid
Alex,
ako.
not that much.
Mhm.
Sabi
Well-
mga kapatid ako, tapos may mga toys silang ganun. So, nalalaro ko.
But yeah,
Yeah.
moving on.
I've
moving
had
on.
games.
What other oh dude, that made me remember so much yung mga Wyatt games, yeah. And the Newgrounds was
Yeah. Fast games.
everybody
really bring
posted
back.
everything in Newgrounds. I remember that.
There was
Definitely.
everything.
There was
everything
everything
in
in
Newgrounds,
Newgrounds.
dude.
What
Fuck.
other games are speaking of this is I know this game is a dead game. But have you guys played RTS games like StarCraft 2?
Not
Red Alert, yung mga ganon,
specifically StarCraft,
Yeah.
but I played a
Not
lot of
StarCraft.
Red Alert,
RTS
Red Alert, Command and
CNC,
Conquer,
yeah, Generals.
definitely.
What else?
Even CNC 3, Tiberium Wars.
Yeah, Tiberium Wars I played. Wrath of Cain. Wrath of something.
This Total War counts.
Those are the games I expect to see in
does,
a
it
com
is.
shop, eh.
Yeah,
Yes.
of course.
Yeah, Warcraft 3. Yeah.
Yeah, Warcraft 3.
Yeah,
Well,
Warcraft, yeah.
Oh, Battle Realms, dude. Fuck, that was
Oh,
such
yeah,
a
that's
fun
classic.
game,
Yeah.
dude.
Battle Realms, actually, yeah.
The
It's,
reason why I played a lot of video games growing up is because we
It
had
is.
Yes,
Exactly.
Warcraft 3 is an RTS.
an internet cafe growing up, so I had the privilege of playing games.
The Netopia
know.
days.
Dude,
Yeah, you
Netopia.
just boot up CNC Generals 0 hour.
Netopia, dude, Netopia's. I never got into Netopia. Netopia's an expensive com shop.
Well, not Netopia specifically. It's more of like Netopia days, right? The age,
Yeah, Netopia
the
days.
age of like internet
Gaming,
cafes.
internet cafes that don't have
Yeah.
good hardware. It's like,
It's like they can barely run fucking Call of Duty.
Yun
Call of
din
Duty
they
4.
run
in
Call of
Minecraft.
Duty what?
4. They
2?
can run 4.
Oh, they can run 4 pala.
They
Yeah.
run 2, 3, 4.
Oh, yeah.
And like, other
San
than that, wala
Andreas.
na. San Andreas, yeah.
Yeah, of
Yes, San
course, San
Andreas.
Andreas. Yung mga classic computer shop games
Yeah,
na everybody
exactly.
plays.
Dating Garena with work. Yeah, dude, fuck the Garena fucking Garena is a VPN right? It is, no?
Is it?
Look,
I don't know. I
yeah,
never used Garena.
Garena, like
I never used
the
Arena.
the is it Garena or G Arena?
It's
Because I heard someone say G
don't know.
Arena. It's like
why would you say
GRN,
that's a
di ba Garena
VPN?
yun?
Just like Garena.
because like
Great.
specifically how you use Garena with Warcraft Frozen Throne, Dota, the first
Yeah,
Dota, because it connects it basically connects you to like this like I don't know how to explain it, like a bubble where you all connect to. It's basically a VPN. It's like Hamachi. That's how it works. It all connects you to like a virtual LAN connection, so you all connect to one server. Because it's not official server set, it's peer to peer. In
Okay, I didn't know that.
Garena. Yeah,
That's how it
dude,
works.
that's how it works.
I mean, I never used Garena.
That's like
Garena.
that's why I like looking back. It's so interesting. Like, oh shit, we've been using a VPN all this time, bro. What the fuck?
It sounds so weird to
It
hear.
is, dude.
Yeah, yeah,
Right?
it
It
is,
is. It is. Not League of Legends though. League of Legends is different. Eh. They have dedicated servers. But for the old Warcraft Garena times, it was a VPN. It's basically Hamachi for Warcraft. That's it.
Oh, that sounds so weird to hear.
But that's how it works.
Okay.
That's how it works.
Yeah. Back then, even Garena, using Garena with Warcraft, it's ano eh. It's, what do you call it? It's not just for Dota eh. Back then, yung mga custom maps na eventually
Yeah,
spawned a lot
dude.
of shit, yeah.
Fuck.
Especially Tower Defense.
Tower
dude.
Defense, yeah. That
and
shit
even the
was so
ano,
big.
Even yung mga hero shit, yung mga Bleach.
Yeah.
I
The
remember
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Arena of Champions.
Arena of Champions,
Something
yung
like
mga
that.
characters, yung mga
Yeah.
Bleach, yung mga
Just like Naruto
Goku,
and shit,
whatever.
dude.
Yeah,
in
Naruto
Warcraft, that was fun, dude.
I was if that happened nowadays, you're gonna get the fucking copyright strike
you're
before
gonna get
you could do anything.
copyright strike,
True.
dude. Fight of the
I mean, I'm sure they're mods,
characters.
but yeah.
Yeah, modding was such a
But
big thing back then. Fuck.
speaking of com shop games, you know an OG com shop game?
What?
Mga Special Force and Crossfire.
Oh, dude, I was so
Oh, I
into
never got into
Crossfire
those. I
back
never got into
then.
those.
Yeah, I was so into Crossfire before. It was so
Crossfire. It's because what
Yeah, it did pop off.
what made me like Crossfire so much is basically a reskin of Counter Strike 1.6.
Mm.
Because growing
I
up, I was such a not really a big Counter Strike fan, but I played it a lot. Like in LAN though, not online. So when I got my hands on the Crossfire, I was like, this feels familiar, and it's online. So I was like, fuck yeah, because like growing up, like I don't like, I may be bragging, but like I was pretty good as a child in like Counter Strike 1.3, 1.6. I was pretty good. So when I got into online, it's like, oh shit, I'm still pretty good. It's like, oh shit, my skills from Counter Strike translates well into Crossfire. It's like, it's basically a reskin of Counter Strike, basically. Same with Special Force, actually. That's how they did it. They have the same like movement shit and like weapon gunplay and all that, you know. Oh, we're
Yeah,
getting
that's
raided.
true.
Nay, thank you
Oh.
for the raid. Party of 30. Welcome, guys. Hello.
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 Oh, we're gonna get pressured now.
Oh, we're gonna get
Now we
we
have
got
to do
raided,
content, guys.
dude.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we have to
we're
actually.
Okay.
Okay, this is when the stream
people
starts.
who are watching right now, we are talking about video game genres right now. We're talking especially about yung mga com shop games from before.
Yeah, okay.
We're going down
Yeah.
memory lane.
Okay, wait. Let's just give a brief introduction for the people just joined us right now. Hello, guys. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the podcast. Hello, everybody. Hello, Nene and the Party of 13. Hello, welcome. This is our Pancit Canton podcast, or PCP for short. But we don't have Pancit Canton right now because we're all full.
We're
So we're
full.
eating. This is our podcast where we talk about
What's the name of the
anything
podcast, but
under
we're
the
not eating
sun,
it right now.
basically. Yeah, welcome guys, welcome. Hello. So today we were talking about gaming genres, gaming like in general, basically.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So yeah, welcome guys. Hello.
Yeah. All right,
Hello,
going back to the
Nene.
topic. Oh,
Oh yeah, going
I have
back,
to.
going back.
I remember. I suddenly remembered two OG games from the com shop days.
Uh huh.
O2 Jam is one
Oh
of them.
shit, dude. O2 Jam was the
O2
It's
jam.
one of
Jam
those
was
games I've seen, but I've never played actually.
Really?
really.
Yeah, I've just seen people play it. But
Okay.
It
then,
was one of the
it's like
OG
I
rhythm
see it.
games, dude.
I'm like, I can't play that.
That's
I,
funny. Like funny enough, like O2 Jam is how I got into classical music.
Farmville. We'll
really,
talk about that later, actually. I
Farmville.
actually do want to talk about
Actually,
Facebook
Farmville.
games.
Hello there.
O2
fuck,
Jam
dude.
is there were a lot of good songs in O2 Jam na even right now when I hear them, it's just a click na it's just
Yeah,
full on
you hear
nostalgia.
the
Right,
beat,
right.
right? And it's like, oh, that's
Yeah.
from
Hello
O2
there.
Jam. dude.
Especially what did I the two sounds na I love playing V3 and Fly
Dude,
Magpie.
Fly Magpie, bro. It's so fucking. It's such a V3 was so good, but it
just
was so hard to finish.
yeah, it is. It is
So fast. Another game
It's
I
just
think would like take me back to memory lane is Grand Chase.
oh, speaking of Grand Chase, yeah, it was really good until they ended the servers.
Yeah,
And
it
then
died.
they had a new Grand Chase Reborn.
Yeah, but
They it wasn't even
it's not as
remastered, dude.
big.
It was really bad. I tried playing it, at the start during open beta.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people joined in because it was really hyped up. Because again, it's a game from a few years back.
Yeah,
It's
it's
full
like the
of
nostalgia,
nostalgia.
right? Yeah.
The moment they released it, they went back to the original four characters. Dude, the code was so bad. I think they used the old code, but nobody who worked on the old code still works on it right now. So they
So
have
they
no
didn't
idea how
know.
to
Yeah,
use
they
it.
didn't know what the
Yeah,
fuck they're
the
doing.
graphics, the resolution was it was for the 2000s. Parang
Jeez,
I
it's
don't
not
think it
even
even reached
1080.
1000 ano.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't it's just it was super horribly optimized
Uh
na.
huh.
And then the thing is with the company that released Grand Chase, they got a reputation and they re-release games and they still release games that are just basically cash grabs. They don't
Mm.
upgrade that. It's just they just prey on the nostalgia and then
Mm.
they don't do shit
It's
anymore.
kind of shit
It's just
though.
really bad.
Yeah,
It ended up
it's
really bad. Like right now, if you look at Grand Chase Reborn, the reviews are super mixed. Like
yeah.
it's just
I
bad.
get it. I get it. It's kind of shit. Yeah.
Yeah, but back then, dude, Grand Chase was the platformer
Yeah.
game.
Fuck. Grand Chase was the bomb, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, another game that I was thinking of other than No2 Jam that's a classic. Gunbound. Do
Dude,
you remember that?
I was
Oh,
gonna say
dude.
Gunbound, bro. Have you guys played Gunbound, Alex, Aya?
Nope.
Do the two of you know
Really?
No.
Gunbound?
Oh
Yeah.
no.
I wasn't
Ah,
much into PC
It's
back then. In the
what
thing.
even is it's basically Worms. Have you guys
it's
played
Worms. Yeah.
Worms?
Oh
Have you
yeah,
guys played
definitely,
Worms?
definitely.
Worms?
Worms,
Yeah.
the
You don't know
where
Worms?
Worms
Oh, is it really? It's like that.
it's not the Worms
Wait,
like
wait. Ah, yeah. Do you know what Worms is?
it's not Worms
No.
Iowa.
Hindi. Hindi ko alam.
It's
Oh,
where you
how
like
do you even begin to explain Worms?
it's like
Yeah, shut
it's not
up.
even a
Such a difficult thing to
platformer.
explain,
What
honestly.
game
It's
genre is Worms or like Gunbound?
I think it's its
RTS.
own game
Yung
genre.
hamster with rocket
Turn
launchers.
based.
What is
Turn
that?
based.
Hamster
Turn
with rocket launcher.
turn-based
Aiming.
trigonometry shooters.
Trigonometry
I don't know what
shooter.
it is, dude. I don't even know the genre of that game, but like that shit was so fun, bro.
Yeah, it's the
Gunbound.
ano. Honestly, if you have a chance to no, honestly, watching it doesn't do it justice. Just
Yeah,
playing the
you have
game,
to
having
play it. You have to play
playing
it.
Worms and having the chance to just completely fuck up the other person's
Yeah.
day.
Yeah,
It
there's a
just
lot of iterations of the games. The game
Yeah, there's a
genre
lot of
too.
because it's so hard to explain what Worms is without having experienced it.
Oh, that's
wait
true.
lang,
But yeah,
sorry.
but
I
no,
like lang here
Gunbound.
while I work. Have fun, you guys. Thank you, Nene. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate
Thank you
it,
for the
bro.
raid.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Nene.
Enjoy us as background noise while you work.
You hamsters with
thank
rocket
you.
launchers.
I don't know what
Um,
hamsters with rocket launchers is, dude.
I think there's also a game like that. Yeah.
It's
forgot what it's called.
there's a game on Facebook like Worms or like ano.
Yeah, it's like it is like Worms. I
What
forgot
was
what it's
it?
called.
Sure.
What it's called.
I forgot.
Yeah,
Honestly forgot.
but
Dude, I
yeah,
don't know.
it's basically
yeah,
like
anyway.
that.
Okay, talk
Oh
about like
well,
Facebook games though.
yeah. Let's talk about Facebook games, because well,
God,
okay.
we're
Let's
just digging
start
up
with
the dark
Farmville.
past.
Let's might as well get it
Dude,
over with.
Farmville.
Farmville is
Farmville. I
You
have heard
know,
of it.
Get
I have
your
$1 million idea right now. It just popped in my head. Why not
Ano
make
yun?
an NFT Farmville?
There is.
Oh, there
There
is.
is.
Oh shit.
There
Okay, I'm
is.
late. I'm late to the fucking curve.
Yeah.
I'm late to it
Well,
already.
that's a different topic now. Pero
Imagine,
Farmville
dude.
is
Imagine.
yeah, a lot of
Fuck.
people are gonna play that.
Yeah.
Dude,
Fuck, man.
The other Facebook games though. I don't remember the second one, but
Dude,
I
Pet
remember it was about
Society.
vampires. But there's no. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. But I was thinking of yung Mafia Wars.
Mafia Wars.
That-
Yeah. That's
I would have
Ninja
preferred-
Saga. That
I've,
was on ano din. That was
that-
on Facebook.
Backyard Monsters.
Mm.
Backyard
No,
Monsters is the one
Backyard
that's like
Monsters.
Pet Society.
gunbound.
It's like
Restaurant City.
is it?
It
No,
is.
it's not. It.
That's
Backyard
such an
Monsters is
old
where you shoot
game.
each other,
Oh,
di ba?
man.
It's
A lot of these
Society.
games are already dead, right?
Yeah.
Like,
no.
there's-
I'm
All of
sure.
it is dead.
All of it
There's
is
no more
dead.
games on Facebook.
Okay. Didn't they move on to any
I don't
other
know.
platform?
I don't know.
I
Dude,
don't
Facebook
know.
gaming.
even Tetris is dead.
Tetris isn't.
I mean, in
Oh,
Facebook.
COC pala yung Backyard Monsters. There. It's like, ano.
Flash died
Yeah,
along
yeah,
with
yeah.
FP
Yeah.
games. Okay, yeah. All
Okay,
of them
God.
are kind of
Mafia
dead,
Wars. I
right?
don't know how to play Mafia Wars, but I remember it being so big.
It's yeah.
A lot of the Facebook
think I've
games are
tried,
basically
but
just
it's
follow
weird.
the same formula of, just you can just leave it as is. You
Yeah,
can get help from.
in Mafia Wars, you say you don't play it. You don't actually play it. Eh.
Yeah, you don't
You
play
actually
it.
play.
It's like an AFK game.
It's
Mhm.
you know what I can liken it to. It's like cookie clicker.
Quick clicker.
Yeah.
Once you get to the
basically,
certain buildings, you can just leave
and-
it
yeah,
as
just
is.
leave
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Hello, Trish. What's up?
I guess so.
Hello.
But those kind of games also have like an energy bar, so it's like when you
Yeah.
play a
You
game.
can
So it's,
you can
yeah,
play the game.
yeah, when you what do you call that?
When you run out of
um,
energy, you can get help from other
Like
your
or
friends,
also
your
by
Facebook
waiting.
friends.
Yeah, or you just wait it
Or
out.
just wait, yeah.
Thank you for the
Just
follow.
like-
It's Glad. Welcome to the
I don't know what
podcast.
Facebook
Hello.
is.
If you
Hello,
guys are
hello.
interested, join our Discord so that after the podcast we can further talk about the topics we've
Yeah.
talked about
After
here.
this podcast, we'll have
And,
an after podcast
Yeah,
party.
an after podcast
Yeah.
party.
Mm, yep.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
Oh yeah, I'd like to ask. Did you guys have like any other like maybe gaming consoles like like old?
I
gaming consoles?
had
I only have PlayStation.
I've had like a PlayStation 1. That's like the oldest I've
Oh,
had.
the oldest
I had a
I had
PS2.
was
Yeah, PS2.
Dreamcast. I remember Dreamcast.
Dreamcast.
You
Yeah.
had one, or maybe your
I had
parents had one?
Dreamcast before, but
Jesus,
this
that's
is
Oh,
what
a-
I had one, but it's not legit. It's like a Chinese brand.
Quiapo,
Yeah, it's like a Quiapo
Divisoria,
game console where it's just like all
Game
the
console.
Nintendo games cracked.
Oh, okay.
And then you plug
I
it into
guess
the
it-
TV, and then you have like Mario, Super Mario Brothers, Battle City. If you guys ever remember Battle City,
Let's see.
it's the tanks, the one with the tanks.
Okay,
Battle
let's-
City.
Let's ask Aya.
Something
What
like
is
that.
what's your oldest console?
Nokia,
Hindi,
Space
hindi, hindi
Invaders.
ko Okay.
Is the
Hindi ko alam
PlayStation
yung
or
ano eh.
PSP Vita? Was
Hindi,
that the oldest?
Game Boy
one?
kami before. Pero hindi ko na maalala yung brand niya.
Hello there.
What do you remember playing on the Game Boy?
Hello, Adia. Thank you for the follow,
Ano ba siya?
bro.
Parang,
Welcome.
parang siyang Mario something
Oh.
na...
Contra.
While we're on the
Ikaw,
Game
hindi ko
Boy,
maalala.
sige. Let me ask you, have you ever played Pokemon?
Ayun yung hindi ko nalaro ever.
Really? What about
Yeah.
you, Alex?
Such a-
I didn't own a Game Boy.
But do
You
you
never
know how to
played
play
Pokemon
Pokemon?
then?
Yeah,
What?
I've played. I like my friends have. So can I start
Oh,
playing
okay.
it? Yeah, that's how.
Okay.
You never finished the game.
Mainstream kasi ang
No, I don't
Pokemon
have like a
before.
Game Boy.
Diba?
Stream?
It was
Like, I've
it
played
was
Game Boy
mainstream.
I didn't
Oh,
know.
mainstream, yeah.
It was mainstream mainly because if you had the money for a Game Boy, that's the only game. Like that's one of the games you had.
Yeah.
It's like a
I guess
staple
that's
for
true.
the Game Boy. If you had a Game Boy, you gotta have a Pokemon game.
The OG
Basically.
Pokemon games up until I guess Gen 4 were the ano eh. Kasi after Gen 4 they kind of changed up a lot of things na they made it
Yeah, after Gen
so much
4,
easier.
they
But at the same
added new
time,
types.
parang after
Mm.
Gen 4 people got a bit too try hard no when it comes to Pokemon
Yeah,
eh.
actually, I did
Parang
notice
daming
that too.
nag-gatekeep
Kasi
Um,
ng
after
Pokemon.
it feels like people just go full on, breeding the Pokemon, getting
yeah,
the perfect stats and everything. Tapos here I am with my Pokemon Emerald, gamit ko
dude.
yung Swampert. That's all I use
Gen 3 the
sa Elite
best.
4.
Yeah, Gen 3 was, in my opinion, the best generation of Pokemon. You had Torchic was the best fucking starter, bro.
Weird way
It
of
was
saying
so
Mudkip, bro.
Mudkip. What the fuck, dude? Torchic all the way. Once you get the Blaziken, you don't need any other Pokemon, dude. Like legit.
Blaziken, is that what the fuck is that? Is that food for my Swampert?
Fuck off, bro. I can kill your Swampert
Okay,
with
there
a
you go.
fucking fighting move, bro.
Finally,
Fuck being like
the
I'm even
weekly debate.
Blaziken's faster. It hits harder and it has fighting moves, bro. It's so good. I swear. It's
What are you gonna pick when you have two Pokemon? Are you gonna pick the super huge, super buff Swampert, or are you gonna fucking pick
fuck the Swampert.
a chicken on fire?
Swampert? What the fuck? A frog, bro? Fuck the frog, bro. Get a chicken. Do you see Sabong with frogs? No, they use
Am I gonna do
chickens
with
in
the fucking
Sabong.
flaming chicken? Am I gonna fucking cook it for dinner?
You can't cook it, it's
Talking
already
Pokemon
burning.
community has
What's up, EJ? What's up, bro? Welcome to the podcast, bro. Pero sobrang nakakainis yung laban with Brent. I don't actually remember any of the
It's
fights in Pokemon
because
anymore.
you were diba? That's the name of the guy if you were a girl, I think.
Oh, your
With
your rival.
yeah, the rival,
Ah, the
yeah.
rival, the rival.
Oh, okay, so that happened.
Yeah.
Fuck. But yeah, Pokemon was a trip,
God.
dude. That was a trip. But
Pokemon
eventually
was
they
a
had like a phase where, yeah, it's
even
basically
even
all
until
the
now
tryhards
ata
now.
people are kind of I think it's because after mga Gen 5 it was on the DS na parang everybody had Wi-Fi na eh. So everybody was
Mm.
connecting to online multiplayer.
Uh,
Before that, everybody was just playing on
Well,
their their Game Boy, their DS and nothing else kasi other than LAN you can't really connect to other people eh.
Yeah, yeah,
Or
yeah.
after that, once you reach the other people, you get competitive, and then you have to breed for the perfect stats and the perfect IV or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, that's kind of shit. Cause like now there's like, well, I guess there has been like ever since, but now it's more prominent that in Pokemon you have to have a specific line, like a meta lineup, right? Like before,
yeah.
kasi before, it's like
Just build
it,
whatever.
it, it like for example, we were fighting kanina which the best like starting Pokemon is, right? But back then
Yeah.
it didn't matter. It
Yeah, it
didn't
didn't
fucking
matter.
matter. It's like you pick
No, wait.
whatever
Well,
you thought.
the debate mattered naman kasi it started
Yeah,
Gen
yeah,
1
yeah,
pa lang
for
naman
sure.
eh.
But like
But it's just a
still,
debate, not
it's
ano,
it's
like,
not an actual argument.
it's not a meta. It's
Yeah,
not a
yeah,
meta
yeah.
thing.
Because like back then, like you'd actually just pick whatever the fuck you thought was like looked cool, right? Or like
Yeah.
what you wanted, basically, and like
Yeah.
nobody would judge you for that. But now it's more of like min maxing your whole lineup, and it kind of sucks because like where's the fun in min maxing like Pokemon, right? Because like for me back then, Pokemon was like in the adventure. It's more of like exploring different lands,
Just doing whatever you
discovering
want, having fun.
has it
new
ever been fun
Pokemon.
min-maxing?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Like some people
there
get
are
off on
naman.
that, right? Because like I
I
don't
guess
I mean,
know.
so.
some games I like
I mean, if you're into
min maxing
PvP,
because it's like
Yeah,
it's like
yeah, yeah.
something na it's something to enjoy.
better.
It's a goal to have.
Mm-hmm.
As
And
long
then
as
you
you
can see
don't
the results pay
overdo
off,
it
I
na
guess.
parang you're
Yeah.
dragging everyone around you with
Yeah.
min-maxing. I mean, if you're doing it to enjoy, then have fun. But if
Yeah.
you're dragging other people down with you, it's gonna
It sucks.
suck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's never
Yeah,
fun.
it sucks.
It's
Yeah,
never
but
fun.
speaking of Pokemon, yeah, I remember because back in high school, that was back in the emulator days eh. Yung sa phone emulator.
Yeah, yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
had a emulator cell phone and everybody was just playing Pokemon. There wasn't multiplayer, but everyone was just playing Pokemon. It was just so fun. Because Pokemon's just the first three games ng Pokemon were just super timeless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What other games are there sa mga DSNPs? Oh, Cooking Mama.
Cooking Mama, bro.
Oh,
Fuck.
wait.
Salon something. Salon,
Salon pa.
salon pa,
Ano ba
sampot.
yan?
Salon
All I have
something. Salon
knew as a
something.
child,
Salon
Salon
Dash?
Pass.
Diner Dash, dude. Diner
Diner
Dash
Dash,
and
yeah,
fucking
dude,
Salon Dash. There was some shit like that, dude. That was so fun, honestly. Feeding Frenzy, if you guys are familiar.
Feeding Frenzy.
oh,
Feeding
Feeding
Frenzy.
I remember
dude.
going back to
Those games are nothing
I
compared
remember going
to
to Green
Solitaire,
Hills
man.
back then. I
Solitaire,
played Feeding
bro.
Frenzy 1.
Minesweeper.
I
Minesweeper, the
played
OG
Feeding Frenzy
offline
1 and I
games.
wanted to get Feeding Frenzy 2. So I went to Green Hills. Tapos
Uh-huh.
parang I was asking the shopkeeper, "Uy, do you have FF2?" Parang ang
Final
yabang-yabang ko pa
Fantasy
nun eh. Do you have
2?
FF2? Yeah, they were saying, "What? Final Fantasy 2? What? No, Feeding Frenzy 2. What the heck?" You know?
Oh, this is such
Dude.
I remember that distinctly. Oh shit. Man.
Fuck. But yeah,
Playing
that
Feeding
was
Frenzy
fun,
was
man.
fun. Yeah, and then
That's
wait, there was another fish game in
super
the ano eh,
casual.
on the
Oh,
phone.
on the
What
phone?
was it?
I remember
Yeah.
one on the PC, that Insaniquarium Deluxe.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was,
yeah, there we go, there we go.
Yeah,
Saniquarium.
dude.
That started on the phone.
Really? I
Nasa
didn't know that.
alala ko ba yun sa Expedia? Yung phone na yun?
Oh, I don't know.
Aniquarium. It's an old name.
I don't know. That's an old game. A lot of those games are fun. I kind of want to play them again right now.
I mean, yeah, it's super casual.
Bookworm, the
Bookworm.
oh
Super
fuck
casual.
yeah, dude. Well, I was
Was it
never
OG?
good at Bookworm because I
What?
wasn't.
Isn't Bookworm like
I'm not
what do you call
smart.
that game?
It's like a
It's like
crossword puzzle, right? No,
yes.
not really.
Well, not
Uh,
crossword
It's
puzzles,
Scrabble.
Okay, I mean,
Is it Scrabble?
Bookworm the best.
No, it's not. But
Hindi, parang gagawa ka ng words within the ano lang.
Oh,
within
it's like
letters.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah. It's like
Tetris.
Boggle,
Factory.
Boggle, Word Factory. There,
What?
there,
It's like
there.
Word
Word
Tetris?
Factory. Yeah. Yeah, because I wasn't. I'm not smart. I wasn't really good in it. You know, I'm not the best when it comes to words.
Yeah, that's true. Ah, you know another game? Bejeweled.
Bejeweled,
That's a super OG
dude.
game. And
Zuma,
yeah, Zuma.
There we go.
dude.
Zuma, yan. Na-try ko yan.
Zuma, bro. Fun.
And then the latest, well, not exactly latest, pero one of the popular ones then before that kind of followed Bejeweled was Candy Crush.
that
Yeah.
was what Bejeweled became, basically. Candy
Yeah.
Crush.
It's the same. It's the same. It's a super simple concept. Eh.
Yeah.
A lot of the games follow the.
Oh yeah, even like you guys know Honey Pop.
What?
Oh yeah, Honey
Honey
Pop
Pop?
is a Bejeweled game.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That's an adult
Yeah.
game, though.
I mean, it's a game.
It's a game.
Within,
Nonetheless.
do you guys want to talk about visual novel? Okay.
Oh god, we can
Okay,
do
sure,
next
sure.
next
No, no,
episode.
Okay,
I don't have
let's-
much experience
let's
about
keep
it.
talking about games, visual novels.
Page just popped out, but I haven't played it.
It's
I
it's the
haven't- yeah, I
it's the
haven't-
old
I'm not
thing na
familiar.
hey, did you know that Fate was a
Yeah.
visual novel before it became an anime? Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
I'm not
I mean,
familiar
what
with the
else?
Fate series.
What else did I tried playing visual novels before.
It's not my thing also.
I played
I'm too
Little
ADHD for it.
Busters.
Little
I remember
what?
that I played that.
Which
Yeah,
one?
I was
Sorry?
I was just looking for popular visual novels. I played Little Busters. It's basically a game
Oh,
na
I know that anime. I forgot that.
what do I? It's a hmm, what's the good way of describing what Little Busters is? It's a visual novel that's about high school life, and one of the key things is about the relationships is yung sa baseball shit nila.
Mm.
But then it kind of goes into a Persona 3, I guess, storyline na
Persona.
everything's a dream inside a dream. Parang
Oh, it's a
ganun.
game I haven't played.
Actually, Persona is yeah, same. I have never touched a Persona game ever,
Really?
bro.
Yep.
Ever.
Kahit Persona 3?
Nope. I have never played a Persona game. And
Yeah,
at this
there's
point,
those games
Yeah,
that a
yeah.
lot of people
I only
like.
know Persona.
haven't
at
touched.
this point, I don't want to play it anymore.
No,
You know?
ano yun?
I mean, it looks interesting.
Honestly, just play Persona 3. Yeah, honestly, Persona is ano eh, as a game, it's basically split into two, which is one part visual novel and the other part Just
Okay.
Like
a
turn-based combat.
JRPG. Yeah, turn-based
Oh,
combat.
anime games.
I was
mga
never
ganun.
honestly okay. I'm gonna be totally honest. I was never into turn-based combat. Well, except for Pokemon. I was never into Final
Depends.
Fantasy. There was another one that's like Final
Mm.
Fantasy, the where the characters look like the Dragon Ball Z characters. Time something.
What?
I don't know.
Wait,
I don't know.
let me Google it actually.
Yeah, turn-based games are they're okay. They're okay for me. Some of them there are
Yeah.
some really fun games. Okay. I don't recall what's it played actually.
What is that? A lot of the turn-based games are actually. I don't know. It feels like if you never played turn-based games, it feels like you're
Chrono
kind of out.
Trigger. Sorry, Chrono
Chrono
fucking
Chrono
Trigger.
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 I've never played Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Me too.
A lot of the JRPG games from back then are also turn-based, like Suikoden.
Oh, I'm not familiar.
Look at this.
Okay, dude.
No. But a lot
Okay.
of them are a lot of
Cell.
the tactical games. Yeah, they're the JRPGs. They're really good. Especially the older ones, because a lot of the older ones are really just turn-based. Because it's the I think before Crisis
RPG.
Core, a
Yeah.
lot of them are really Crisis Core really changed a lot of the genre when it comes to turn-based. Because Final Fantasy before then was mostly turn-based, and it just parang it just breathed it life into a new genre.
Mm-hmm.
That yung parang yeah, yung whatever Crisis Core did. And it also helped na whatever Kingdom Hearts did was it wasn't exactly turn-based, but it was also a mix of parang turn-based and real-time fighting. Kasi while you were fighting, you had the parang at the side you had the options of parang turn-based na you could fight, choose items or whatever. And it kind of from that point on, it kind of shaped Final Fantasy games na it kind of fixed or added more options to their games. And because Final Fantasy is such a big thing, it also
Mhm.
progressed to a lot of different
Mm-hmm.
games. Did you guys play Kingdom Hearts?
Nope.
No, no.
I remember
Really?
I had I had the game, but I never played it on my PS1.
I loved playing Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 because it's just this mix of I wasn't even into Final Fantasy back then. It was just this Disney game where parang you were playing parang an anime Disney game back then, and you would see something like, oh, si Cloud. Cloud's there,
Yeah,
super
yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like the main reason why people played Kingdom Hearts was one, Disney.
Cloud next to
Second
Mickey
was
Mouse.
Cloud. Yeah, second was Cloud, the Final Fantasy characters, basically. Because, like, nobody understood the fucking lore or the
Well,
story of Final Fantasy.
it
Like,
was
Final Fantasy, fucking
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom
It was
Hearts.
good kasi Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2 were really good. Like you could just play those games, you could understand everything. Anything after Kingdom Hearts 2 though, kasi basically what they did was they made a little bit of lore on the people behind Kingdom Hearts 2, like some of the characters, some of the enemies and organizations and whatever, which was okay. It was really good
Mm-hmm.
because it kind of expanded on the enemies.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was a good placeholder while we were waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Uh-huh.
But Kingdom Hearts 3 took like fucking 20 years before it got made. So every single year between that was full of a side story game. And it got to the point na since sobrang dami side story games, the lore got so fucking deep na when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, nobody understand what the shit was going on.
Yeah,
Kaya I,
basically.
I
I
never played
mean,
Kingdom Hearts 3 na. Kasi
probably the fault of the
going,
devs.
as much as I enjoy Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, it's not worth the effort of 20 years of fucking playing 20 years of fucking side story.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. It's just a lot of shit to cover. Ah, si Aya. Aya, what other childhood games did you play?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Very limited lang naman kasi yung mga games na
Do you
nabanggit.
have
Kasi,
anything yung parang yung sa amin nga na games we played na para matagal. It's been so long since you last played it na nostalgia na lang at this point.
Wala. Kasi parang
give us a
sa
sign.
mall na ako naglalaro yung sa mga arcade. Na.
George Johnson,
Lipat na ako.
give me a sign.
Sorry.
Arcade!
Wala na. Gina-judge.
No. Sige, while we're on the arcade, you know what's a good
Arcade?
game sa arcade? House of the
Tekken?
Dead.
Huh?
Oh yeah, your House of the Dead.
House
Yeah,
of the
definitely.
Dude,
Dead.
Parang
Time
wala
Crisis, bro. How
Time
can you
Crisis,
forget
House of the
Time
Dead.
Crisis,
Definitely.
Both of
bro?
them.
Dude, I wasted all my fucking
Fuck, dude, my
money
swipes.
on Time
I
Crisis.
actually finished Time Crisis and the House of the
did
Dead.
not.
We
I
actually
did
finished it. It was a waste
Like
of
I was
money.
like, it was like stage 3, like the last stage ata. And then I just ran out. I was just too poor now.
Time
What the fuck am
Crisis. I spent like 500 to finish the whole game.
Shit,
Oh,
dude.
dude.
Same with fucking House of the Dead, bro.
Di ba sa Time Crisis and sa House of the Dead, parang there's only parang
There's that one kid
there's a
hogging
limit.
in the
There's a limit
only
on how many
car.
times you can
The only-
continue. Like once you reach a
No,
continue,
no.
Just
You
But the
can
times
just
don't
swipe
know.
and swipe and
You
swipe,
swipe
dude. You just
times
keep
don't-
swiping, bro.
really
Yeah.
remember differently. I never finished House of the Dead and Time Crisis on the arcade.
That's
But
how they
I
print
finished
money in time zones.
sa PC. Kasi
Oh.
House of the Dead and Time Crisis, you could some of the
Really?
games you could play on the PC. Yeah,
Mm.
they have a PC port, so you could play them on the PC. That's where
But
I finished some of the games.
It's not a good port though.
It's not.
It's
Not-
basically if you guys are familiar with Osu, that's how you play it. It's basically Osu, dude. Legit though. It's basically Osu, bro.
Dude, imagine playing House of the Dead with a tablet.
No, you can. You can.
Click on
You can go like
Click on where the zombies are.
that's how you play it. Diba?
Corny naman nun.
Holy
shit.
Wala na.
No, but
Actually,
you can use Time Crisis and House of the Dead as like like people use aim labs nowadays, right? To practice their aim.
Yeah.
Dude, just play fucking Time Crisis. Dude. It's a lot more immersive pa. Yeah, I just all you fucking esports nerds, bro. Come on, like make it a big thing. Make it a big thing. Stop using
also
aim
the-
labs or
some people
Kovac.
are doing that now.
Use fucking
yeah,
Time
Kovac. Oh, they're
Crisis.
using Kovac, eh.
Use
It
Time
sucks
Crisis.
It sucks na they kind of ended on 4 eh. Time Crisis ended on 5, right?
Oh, I don't know.
But ever since
I think
the-
I saw 5.
yeah,
But I haven't played.
pero they parang wala nang sequels after that.
No,
which kinda
that
sucks.
that coincided kasi with the decline of people going to
Arcades.
arcades. It was the decline of
Arcades are still
arcades
thing in Japan though.
in
And Japan
Japan.
naman.
In Japan, yeah.
Pero the thing is, yung mga those games naman, they're really made for Japan naman talaga eh.
That's true though. That's true. Yeah.
So parang it's weird lang na they never. I guess maybe it wasn't that popular in
Yeah,
Japan.
Gaming
maybe.
culture in Japan is different than
Yeah,
everywhere
gaming
else.
culture in Japan is different.
They embrace like
Like,
mobile.
I can't
gaming,
really say
gacha
because I've
gaming.
never been to Japan, so I can't say.
Okay, speaking of arcade games though, how can
What's
you
your favorite?
forget Tekken?
Dude,
It's Street Fighter.
Like,
until
wait,
now
this
it's
First
Actually,
Tekken
hindi
I've
ko
ever
alam yung
played was
kanina eh.
five.
But yeah, isa yun sa mga kinaadikan ko.
dude, Tekken
Yeah,
was the bomb, bro.
Dude, I remember yung yung sa arcade pa, di ba? I never got it, pero some people get cards sa arcade na parang so you can customize your characters and
Jam
shit on the arcade.
Legend. Oh, what?
Jam
Sorry?
Legend? What is Jam
What's Jam
Legend?
Legend? Yeah, I don't know.
I have no idea what it is.
Yeah,
Is
you
that
were
yung
saying? Zep?
yung mga bongo shit sa time zone?
Maybe. You were
Ah,
saying
Yung sa
Zep?
Tekken. Okay, so in arcades like Tom's World and Time Zone, right? Some of the arcades give out cards. So parang
They
they're-
don't give it out. You have to buy the cards.
But yeah, well, you have to buy the
It's
cards. I mean,
it's
there
the
are cards.
Bandai card. I have it because what? Yeah, I
I
know
never
what you're
got it.
saying. Because that card can be used for multiple games. I mainly used mine for Wangan Midnight something, the racing game.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah.
I never got any.
That's where
of
you
those
because
cards.
in Tekken you save the character customizations.
Yeah.
In Wangan you save your
Oh.
cars. That's it basically.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
see. Well,
That makes sense.
I wasn't famous enough to go
What,
out to
what
I
did
the
it,
never
whoa, bro. It's basically like a
never
passport, eh. It's like, no, legit, dude. Because like you go to different time zones, you challenge like the fucking. Because like arcades here, in, like I don't know how it works in other countries, but basically arcades here, if you're really big into arcades, like the passport, like each time zone or
Di ba
Tom's
card
World
lang?
in any mall or like
Mm,
in
sure.
city, they have their own like, let's say gangs, right? Gangs.
Meta.
Gang,
Gangs, dude. Like no, they have their actual like certain groups, like they're here in Kuwari, let's say Alabang,
Yung
right?
matambay.
Yeah, no, not really tambay. It's like
No, not Tama.
the local, the not the
The
locals.
local blokes from the pub.
The
The
local
local,
boys.
anong tawag doon? The regulars of that time zone, right? So like let's say Alabang.
Okay.
There's this one group in Tekken or in Wangan. So you go to different fucking malls to challenge them basically. It's like, oh, you guys are like, let's fight. Some shit like that. It was fun. It was fun, but
Challenge.
It gets-
every
but
single.
it gets kinda toxic though. Not
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
lie.
yeah.
I had experience with the Wangan community, cause like not naman like that, cause like with certain like groups, right, with teams, there comes like there of course it comes with pride, right? Like, oh,
Yeah.
this is our place, this is
Yeah.
our home, right? This
Home
like
court,
home court.
not territory.
And then
Mapatalo.
like correct, like some people, visit, they play, and then they don't technically play by their rules, or they have a totally different play style. They criticize, and not even like criticize
Uh,
is such a what do you understatement.
understatement.
So that's when it gets toxic, because like it's just a video game, bro. It's like just chill
Chill,
out.
Getting mad at pixels,
It's like you're
bro.
getting mad at
Pixels,
fucking
bro.
pixels, bro. And then it's like, yeah, I know how Filipinos are with their video games, and it's
Yeah,
just
Video
that's
games.
it's-
not
Look at
just
those young
Filipino.
children with their
it
video
it,
games and their
it gets really toxic. And then that's one of the reasons why I stopped playing like that arcade game, because I can see the community, like as passionate as it was, it's just really toxic. It's like they're even going to the lengths of like fucking gatekeeping, bro. Like they're not even like, again, gatekeeping is such an understatement, because some people straight up bully.
They just harass.
Dude, yeah, some people straight, like, those people who go into like arcades, like, oh, I want to have fun, I want to try this game, and you see this guy who never leaves the fucking car seat with his fucking like fully
Sweaty ass.
upgraded
He's
car.
already so
Yeah,
sweaty
dude,
already, bro.
he's so
The
sweaty.
seat's
And
already
it's like
dripping.
he won't leave the seat just for like, because usually there's 4 seats, right? And then like, of course, you're a group of friends. You just wanna play with your friends, and this guy won't fucking leave the seat for you guys. Of course, I mean, it's a free country. You can do whatever the fuck you want. But then you go and sit down. You 3 play, and then like here he comes. He challenges all of you, and it's like, what's the fucking point? Like, we know you're gonna win. Like, we have stock cars and shit. It's like, why do you have to fucking like flex on us, right? This straight up fucking harassment, straight up bullying, dude.
Yeah,
And it's like some people, pad, like it's so fucking, what do you call it? It's so obnoxious. Like there's a thing in that game because you can block people. It's like when they're ahead of you, they can just break in front, like basically
break check.
break checking you all the time. It's like you can't
Break check.
pass. It's like, that's not fun for a beginner. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Right? It's like so stupid. It's so stupidly toxic. Na it's like, we already know you're better. Get the fuck out. Get a fucking life. It's
Yeah,
like,
I feel like,
bro.
fuck
no, but I feel like
off,
I'd do
bro.
the same if I were
I
them.
don't. It's like,
Follow this guy. Oh.
it's like, I don't do this. Like, we only came here to have fun, and it's like, are you actually
here to have a
getting
good
off
time
of
and I'm
it?
feeling
Yeah,
so
it's like,
attacked right
what
now.
the fuck? This is straight up fucking harassment. It's like, it sucks. It sucks. Because it's a fun game. It really is a fun game, but, I'm not saying
I never
everyone in the community is like that naman. It's a overgeneralization, but
Mhm.
there are a lot of people like that. And it's sad to see. Because, like, some of the people in the community are really passionate. They want to see the game grow, but because of those other people, it just can't, you know. And with
Yeah,
with COVID, arcades are basically dead in the
no, but even
Philippines.
even before COVID, naman, a lot of arcades
Yeah, they were
were
declining
dying.
already.
Talaga.
Maybe
Ano
dying,
nga?
but not dead, because
Not dead, but
time
a lot
zones
of them
would
were.
always have people in them, especially
No,
in the
'cause
weekends.
you'd notice it kasi the type of games na they had, the type of arcades that they had, were changing it. Like some of the places na I used to visit, they had a lot of those, yun nga, yung mga Time Crisis, yung
Yeah,
mga
yeah, yeah,
Tekken.
yeah.
But eventually, they're transitioning into yung mga crane games na lang.
Yeah, that's true. Like crane game, like there's one pa nga. It's the Deal or No Deal, right? And then
Yeah.
more
'Cause-
karaoke booths, basically.
Oh yeah, yeah, the
Yeah,
karaoke booths were
booths.
really
Those are fun though. Those are fun.
they're fun. Yeah, because anyway, it got to the point where like I said, diba, there are PC ports. Why would I bother going to an arcade na I'm gonna start out with a fresh, I don't know, yung parang fresh anonymous account where I could just go home and play Tekken
That's true.
with my with my main account, with my all of my customizations, and everything's gonna be free. Why am I gonna bother going to the arcade, right?
Yeah.
It's not.
Mhm.
Pero yung crane
Well,
It's-
games,
yeah,
yeah,
with your
they're
friends.
No,
I guess.
okay.
there's a physical
That's
reward.
when it that's debatable kasi what you said, because like it's a difference of environment. Okay. I'm not expecting any of you guys to relate to this because I'm like this is from my personal experience. Yes, games are fun at home because like you're at the comfort of your own home, but in competition, it's
yeah,
a lot more fun when you're actually there with your opponent.
Oh yeah,
Because
yeah.
I'd like back in my CS:GO days, I'd prefer LAN tournaments over online tournaments because you can act like
Because the energy is just different.
yeah, and
Mhm.
you well, from what I've observed from myself and from my teammates, you perform better on LAN. I guess it's the same with
Yeah,
like
yeah.
arcade
Presence,
games.
eh.
Right? It's like Tekken. It's like you're actually beside your opponent, right? It's like
Yeah.
fuck, and then
But
there's
that's on the
an
competitive scene na eh.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
just
I
talking
mean,
about
yeah. I
yung
mean, I get it.
actual na ano sa arcade.
Yeah, that's why like what I said is there like for a casual experience, there's really no point. But
Yeah.
in like higher
That's why they
levels, yeah,
were dying.
yeah. But fuck,
But then
I miss arcades though. It's really fun. Just to
Yeah.
like burn time and money. Dude,
I mean,
the amount of money I've burned on fucking arcades, and there was even no return of investments. Like, what do you get? Wala. I wasted time and money.
Tapos yung papapalitan mo sa ano? Sa
Oh,
mga
I remember.
counter.
I
the
remember back
rewards.
then.
Ganun.
Their rewards aren't
Oo.
even that good though, cause like
Actually,
they're so shit. Like even like the big prizes, like the washing machines, they're so bad, dude. They're just all plastic, and it's like it's gonna break in like a
Yeah.
month.
Yeah.
It's so bad. For
But
like
I
the-
remember back then, speaking of money sink, I remember back then parang my mom got I don't exactly remember the reason eh. Pero my mom got 500 pesos in parang I think 1 peso coins.
Yeah.
So what we did was we played yung hulugan ng coins.
Mm.
Pachinko. Ay, sorry, no.
Yeah,
It's not
oo,
pati-
yung
No, it's like a
hulugin
I'm
mo
just
yung
joking, I'm
mga
just joking.
What is
tokens
it?
sa piso.
But there is pachinko in ano eh, di ba?
there is.
Yeah. But it's just not popular here in
Not,
the
it's not.
Philippines. Eh. But yeah, but so we got
But-
a lot of tickets. When we get a lot of tickets, most of the time we just spend it on yung ano eh, yung bouncy ball.
Yeah.
Yun lang masaya na ako eh. That's enough for me.
Um,
Oh, I'm
what's
happy with that. I can play with that for a
what's-
long time.
what's funny though is like in arcades, like going back to the topic of pachinkos, or like
Casino
you know
games.
those kinds, dude. They have casino games, diba? In
Do they?
they do, and it's like
Ayun.
it's
Yung
so
mga
funny.
racing.
Not even like racing. The
Oh, yeah,
meron pa yung it's like there's
Not racing.
a fish
ano,
table. There's like a fish
Oh.
table, and it's all the old people. They're all
Old people
there.
were just standing there watching. Dude, yung
It's
racing niya,
so
yung sinasabi
funny,
niya, yeah.
dude.
Dude, there's a table na
Okay.
physical talaga yung yung
Magbag-bet
parang
ka,
Yeah.
umiikot
oo.
talaga sa
Yeah.
racetrack.
I
Tapos you're just
actually
gonna
have not
bet
gone to
on it.
arcades
There's
too
even
often.
like there's one arcade I went to. I think it's in Alabang, somewhere in Alabang. It's
Old people
basically
just stand there.
roulette. It's roulette, dude. It's it's not numbers. It's all just colors. So
Why go
it's
to a casino
it's
when there's an
roulette.
arcade
Mga
naman?
ganon.
And the people who would own like mostly the people who would play that fucking game are the old people, bro. It's like people from their 40s to like 60s, and it's like standing, sitting around the fucking table. It's just like it's
Gago,
just gambling, dude, and then they get
Dude, you know
tickets.
what's
It's
like
funny.
when you're deep inside kunwari sa Townsville time zone, tas tangina may naririnig kang mga sumisigaw na matatanda.
Yeah, dude. And
Halos
it's it's so funny pa, cause sometimes like
stupid.
the old people are really good with like when with farming tickets. I don't know how they do it. They actually do farm fucking tickets in arcades, dude. They have like how they have like baskets for the prizes.
Yeah.
They use those
Bag,
Those
baskets
guys.
for
They
fucking
actually
tickets,
what do you call those
dude.
guys? Novo Rich? Dude, I don't know.
Dude, how the
Oh,
fuck do you
dude.
fill a full basket full of tickets? And like
Dude, there's
it gets
always
to
that.
the point where the crew has to refill the tickets for the machine
Novo
because it
Rich.
runs out. The old I swear the old people, bro, they got like their fucking arcade
old
hacks,
people.
That's
bro.
what they spend their
The arcade
life
hacks.
experience
It's
on.
like I don't want to go to a casino. I don't want to spend like big chunks of money. I just want to go to the arcade na lang.
Just for that shit.
A mini
But
a mini
there's
casino, dude. Fuck.
There's always that one guy na pagpapasok ko sa mga arcades na nasa pachinko lang tapos yung
There
ticket
is,
nila
yeah, dude.
sobrang haba na talaga.
Yeah, fuck.
There's always that
It's like
one
stacks upon stacks of fucking tickets, bro. It's so funny, but it's so amazing to see because like you can see the arcades like it's for kids. No, it's like you see
For
different
old guys
kinds
who
of
have nothing to
people,
do with
dude.
their time.
Yeah, and their money.
and their money.
It's
Oh,
fun
Their
to watch though.
pension.
It's fun to watch because like as a
Speaking of
kid, right?
tickets.
You want as many tickets as you want, right?
Yeah,
And then you see these old people like, how are they stacking up on all the fucking tickets, dude?
they have
It's
nothing else to do.
It's fun to watch. It's fun to watch.
But speaking of tickets, I just remembered. There was this one game na what do you call it? Oh, the stream just cut off.
Huh?
Oh, anyway. There was this one game na parang it was a King Kong game where parang you had to crawl, you had to climb up. So parang there were wheels na
Mhm.
you had to push. Basically, that was just the game. So I was playing that for a bit, and I got a few tickets na. And I was so focused on the game na after I finished, I looked down. Gago, somebody stole my
Oh,
tickets.
God.
Who the fuck does that?
That's so fucking sad, dude. Jesus Christ.
I mean,
Your tickets
even
got
care.
stolen.
it was like less than
Kinara
20 tickets. Who
tickets.
the fuck does that?
Bro, that's sad, bro. That's fucking
Old
sad,
people did.
dude.
Imagine
I was
the
so
same old
confused.
people
Who the fuck
did.
steals? Who the fuck steals tickets?
Oh, God. It's
Okay
just-
sana kung yun na yung parang old dude na sobrang kapal
I'm
ng
not
stack
a
ng tickets. It was
youngster.
basically just this
Got
long
other
strip.
tickets.
Yeah, it was just this long strip of
You got,
tickets. It
you
wasn't
got
even long,
hustled,
parang I
bro.
just-
You got fucking hustled out of your
What the
tickets.
fuck?
That's so funny.
Because yeah,
fucking
when I
hell.
was playing it, I saw this little girl beside me. She was watching. Kasi there were when you play games, diba? There are kids na the watch na.
Yeah.
They're just watch you play games. Yeah, so I saw this
The
little kid,
OG live streaming, bro.
It's OG live streaming.
Hello there.
Don't you?
Ah!
Don't you?
Even before it was cool. Yeah, but
Oh,
then
Okay, I'm done.
the OG stream snipers, bro.
except instead of sniping you from the game, they snipe your tickets.
So stupid. Yeah. So when I
That's so
found my tickets were
scuffed,
lost,
bro.
I was looking around. Putang na wala na yung kid. The kid was gone. I was like, what? Why? I would have given it to you if you wanted it. I
That's so
wasn't gonna
funny,
use the
man.
ticket.
Fuck,
Bigay mo
dude.
na rin
Yes,
pala. Eh, di
bro.
kinuha niya na. Para hindi ko pahira.
Next time, she's like,
Giving it away if they just This is so stupid. Dude.
Nakakainis.
that's so fucking funny, dude. Jesus Christ. But that is a real thing, especially here in the Philippines. That's why you gotta like keep your if you don't have a
Can't even
card,
have tickets in
keep your tokens safe, dude. Your
Can't have shit in
tokens
Manila. Can't even
and
have
your cards, cause like they actually really
Yeah.
do steal shit.
Oh, speaking of tokens though, I remember kasi when yung sa mga Tom's World, they change tokens parang every few
Tom?
years
They
eh.
do, they do.
Yeah, because when you play Tom's World, sometimes parang nagsasawa ka na. You still have tokens, but
You
I
don't
don't
spend
want to
them.
play
Yeah,
anymore. I'll
yeah,
just
yeah.
maybe next time. So you keep the tokens. Then the next time you go to the arcade,
They don't take it
they have
anymore.
different.
Yeah, they don't
Yung
take it
silver
anymore.
naging gold na.
Yeah.
Ganun.
Or like different shape, different design. Yeah.
Yeah,
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 and then
true.
you can use the tokens anymore. So it's like, oh, I guess these are just
These
I
are
don't know.
worthless.
These are
it's
worthless.
like it's kind of like I don't know. It's kind of like cryptocurrency. You know, it's like
This
it's like
is this what inflation is?
inflation. It's like you have to
Sabi
spend the
inflation
coins before they die. You know,
or they become worthless.
Tangina, you have to liquidate your
But
assets.
you know what? You know what was the best for getting tickets back then?
What?
It was the crane game na parang
Oh
there's a
yeah, like
triangle
a bundle of tickets. Yeah,
yes,
yeah, yeah.
and the best part about that is if you don't get the tickets, meron pa silang second crane game na may
Yeah, with
candy.
candy. Yeah, yeah.
Ah, yeah.
No, okay.
Expert ako dun sa
Okay
daklo.
though. Like some of the crane games, especially the ones with the big stuffed toy prizes, they're rigged. The claws have no
True,
grip.
true. Oo.
Definitely.
So
Oh no,
it's
they are. But dude,
Pero
you know what these
nanalo ko
crane
dun
games
madalas
are?
really no the big ones, the big stuffed toys.
Ah, the big ones.
The big ones
Pero
they're
mga
rigged.
small,
Yeah,
ano,
small
No, no, no.
ones.
All of them are rigged. No, here's the thing. You know what those crane games are? They're the original gacha. They have a pity
Actually,
system
yeah,
for the crane
they
games.
do. Cause like a certain amount of coins,
After
they
ano,
they
yeah.
engage the grip.
Because the grip has parang the program
I see.
it has is basically it sends a certain amount of signal. Yung parang may pinapadala na electricity so that the claw grip is super soft.
Yeah,
Na parang
yeah.
even if it's a perfect grip, it lets go agad, right? And after a certain amount of coins, it keeps increasing and increasing
Yeah.
the grip strength. And if you get the good grip strength, tapos the catch is bad, well,
We're fucked,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It resets pity and then you get nothing but air.
I know
Yeah.
that, okay.
It's actually it's sad na it's rigged, but you gotta make money somehow, right?
Yeah, you got
True.
the
Alam
house
mo yung
price
sa
of
mga coins, yung
If it's
hulog
not
ng mga
rigged.
ng piso-piso, yung
Yeah,
Dude,
dinudunggo.
Some of that shit's
Binabangga
glued,
mo pa
bro.
yung mga piso.
Yeah, dude,
Okay,
just to make
Yan
them
na yung
fall.
ginagawa namin
Yeah,
before.
same.
Ah,
those machines
Arcades
just want to
also-
push.
dude,
Oo.
arcades also progressed over the years, huh? Like the things that they have inside aren't even like the computer games or the claw machines anymore. I mean, sa Time Zone, they have the fucking ice hockey. They have billiards.
They do, dude. Billiards and bowling. The
And
one
bowling,
the
dude.
one in what's that mall?
Saan ba
The
yun?
one near MOA.
I know. No, sa Glorieta.
Ayala?
Yung sa taas ng Glorieta.
Glorieta. That's SM though.
What?
Wait, no, not SM, sorry.
No, there's one on top sa Glorieta.
Is it
na-
Time Zone?
Yeah, it's Time Zone.
Oh,
It's this huge Time Zone. There's also one in yung sa Ayala Mall sa malapit sa MOA.
By the bay.
By the bay, yeah.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yep.
oo.
I think they have the biggest.
Yeah.
I think.
Didn't we go there, Alex? For our grad party or some shit? Not really grad
No, I
party.
didn't go- I
Weren't you
didn't go
there?
I was
It was the day of the photo shoot for no, not really. It's the day of. Basta it was sometime before the graduation of the regular batch. So
Dude, when you go to the Time Zone sa By the Bay, it's so
it's big, dude.
high
It's
class,
big.
bro.
It is, dude. They have billiards
Yeah,
and
two floors.
fucking
They have billiards. They have
bowling.
the bowling. They have karaoke booths.
Dude. No, okay.
Now they have
Fuck,
everything.
fuck that one. The one in MOA is better.
Ah, I don't use it. If I want to go to karaoke, I'll go to a fucking karaoke,
Cause
not the
I
time
think
zone.
we went to was it MOA where we went to billiards? I think it was MOA where we played billiards.
I don't know.
I was with Silla John, I think. I'm not I
Ah,
don't remember.
I suddenly remembered another game sa arcades. You know that one it's the gorilla? There's a stick. You have to hold the stick and then it gives you a shock. You have to keep holding it.
Yeah. It's like you have to. Did yeah.
Does it
That
actually
was
give you a shock or does it just
it.
vibrate very violently?
Oh my! Oh, that's a
I
good
don't
question.
think they
Actually,
give you a shock because that's kind of
it's just like
dangerous.
very
I
rapid.
think it
vi-
It's
really just vibrates
vibrations. It's
really, really
vibrations, yeah.
Ano pa yung mga other games sa
I
arcade?
haven't been to a lot
Other
of
than
arcades, but do they have
actually,
those machines that where you like punch and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
it
yeah.
presses
oh
time?
yeah.
I haven't seen one of those actually.
No, the ones here in the
Meron.
Philippines, the one with the
I've seen
hammer.
the hammer.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
hammer.
I was
So,
good.
Not really the
Meron,
punch.
meron yung mga punching bag? Meron pa rin.
meron.
I
Usually
don't
sa mga
Yung,
Tom's World.
oh,
Wala akong nakikita masyado nun sa time zone pero yung mga Tom's World din. Yung mga, basta yung mga coins,
really.
meron niya. Yeah. What other than arcades and com shops, are there any other physical things na may games? Kasi here in the Philippines, we don't have things like batting cages and things like that, eh, no?
Yeah.
That's not really a
Um.
thing. Ooh,
Laser tag. Yeah, I was gonna
Oh
say
yeah,
laser
laser
tag.
tag.
Yeah.
laser tag. But laser tag's really, I don't know. I tried it
It's
once.
more of a
It was
physical
okay,
sport.
pero I don't like
Yeah.
You know, in
the
arcades, there's always that one person hoarding Dance
Dance
Dance Revo.
Revo.
Yeah, dude.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
The
let me just
pros, the
True.
pros.
Ay, ayaw tumigil. Ayaw pala.
Yeah, ayaw patalo. That's true though.
Dude, I remember in Dance Revo, may parang ano yun eh, 'di ba? Pad na sa PS2 meron kami nun
Yeah.
dati.
Yeah.
Kunik mo tapos pwede ka mag-Dance Revo sa sa PS2. Oh, dude. Oh, and Guitar Hero.
Yeah, Guitar. I never got into Guitar Hero.
Those are really a lot of the OG games na. Yeah. I think that actually covers most of the games na, eh, no?
Yeah,
Can you guys think of any other games? Neopets.
A lot.
not
Well,
really.
Neopets and Penguin
have we
Club
touched
Penguin.
on? Have you
Club
guys played?
Penguin, sorry, yeah.
Have you touched on like single player games?
Oh, single player games, yeah.
Like story driven?
Story-driven games.
I think it's too late to discuss that in today's
True.
episode. We've been such a tangent. We can
Yeah.
discuss it
Talking
next
about
episode.
Yeah. We can discuss it next
Because
episode.
Yeah, there's a lot of other
single
games.
player games is a genre like onto themselves. Eh. It's a different,
Yeah.
totally different genre. It's you can
That's
talk
true.
about single player games for hours, honestly.
Yeah, because there's lots of titles,
Mhm.
and
Pretty
you
much.
know, there's the stories that they convey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I think that wraps it up for tonight.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
That's
Yeah.
we've been talking for like an hour and a half now, so that's pretty good.
It was actually pretty, all of the topics were really, it ended up as a nostalgia trip. Eh.
it did, but it was
Well,
fun. It was fun, you know. It was
dude.
fun.
I really miss playing all of these games. Can't really do that right now, especially with COVID. Eh. Pero yeah, I actually do miss playing arcades. No? But yeah,
I don't know.
uh, we may or may not discuss single player games.
Let's
Next
see. Let's see.
Let's see. Next week, Arnold will be the host.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. I will be the host.
If you want to know, go and watch us again next week. We
Okay.
have a podcast every Sunday at 10 p.m. flat. So we hope to see you there. If you guys are interested in the after party or after discussion or whatever, if you have any positive news, violent reactions or whatever, just join the Discord. It's on the link. It's on the chat right now on Twitch, and it's also gonna be on the description on YouTube.
Yep.
For the people watching, we will be uploading the VOD on YouTube. If you missed it, if you entered late, you can always just watch it on YouTube again. Once you do, click the like and subscribe button. Click the bell notifications and all of the other shit that people say at the end of the YouTube whatever video. And then this has been me as your host, ZEP. And yeah, I'm with Alex and Wrecker. Maybe we'll see Aya again next week. Maybe we
We
won't.
will, we will, we
You
will,
know,
we will.
will
Oh,
we? Will be
no.
Aya?
We
Will
will.
we? Well,
We will, we will. Don't worry. We will.
yeah. We'll see you guys again next week. Just join the Discord if you want. Peace.
Alright, so
Bye.
that should wrap it up. Good night,
Mhm.
guys.
You guys.
Bye. Good night. Good night.
Bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Someone.
Bye bye. Yep.
Oh,
Raid.
we have to decide who to raid pa nga pala.
Oh,
No, I already did
there
that.
you go. There you
Okay.
go.
Let's go.
All right.
Okay, we're off the air, guys. Good
Gago
podcast.
sa ulo ko.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Pagod ako dun ah.
That was a good
It's okay.
episode. That was a good episode.